Hi friends, this is Mahantesh. I belongs to Karnataka, and today I am just going to upload this short story of my life, because nowadays I notice that most of the people struggle to speak in English because they get scared and how to speak. And even not only that, English plays very important role in everyday life, because for any job interview or for any competitive exam, and English is one of the subject which is often used to be included in all types of competitive exams in India. So that's the reason why, and people were giving so much importance to this particular language. As my own story that can going to inspire you or going to just it's a kind of motivation for you people. And even I studied from grade 1 to 12th standard in Kannada medium, and because I belongs to Karnataka, you know that Kannada is a state language. So I studied in Kannada medium, and then afterwards when I jumped into my higher education, there all of a sudden I joined into English medium, one of the reputed college where I joined, and there I chosen my medium of studies or medium of instruction or medium of learning is in English. By this time I was literally struggling like anything, because by accidentally I have jumped into that particular institute, and without having the knowledge of that institute in which medium they are going to teach for the students. But luckily or unlucky, I joined that institute, and after joining that institute, come on, there's a huge transformation in my communication. Till the 12th standard, I was not able to speak English properly. To be honest, even I cannot read the sentence properly. Even my PUC or SLC mark sheet of English language looks to be very poor. But today I am teaching to the college where the same subject as my favorite. My English lecturer, and presently I am teaching in one of the reputed PU college in Bagalkot, and where I scored a less mark in the same subject, I am going to teach as one of my career choice. See, this is a very small example I can give you, because 1 to 10 standard I studied purely in government school. Then afterwards, so what a fate has changed, we feel to say that sometimes, but that is what happened in my life. And initially I was struggling like anything, because when I transferred from 0 to hero level, or from Butler English to Hitler English, see, this is what I am telling. Most of the people were unable to speak, and one real truth what I have learned out of my journey is that practice. Do you think that all the students from English medium background can able to speak English properly? No, that is also myth. Nobody can speak like that. And do you think that the student from Kannada medium background cannot able to speak in English? That is also myth. Because when you start practicing it on a daily basis, then you can see the improvement. Because you know the importance of English even today in the modern world, or even in India. If you are speaking English, people will give you good impression, people will respect you, you can get job immediately, and your family feel proud about you. But if you don't know the language, and for this English language studies, people used to attend so many coaching centers, so many training centers to uplift or to reskill themselves to learn English. But unfortunately, the real truth they have forgotten. What is that? Do you know? Practicing. Dear friend, the real truth I won't give from my own life. That is practicing. How much you practice, that much you get excel. See, the practice is the key of any language. Nobody knows that how you people have learnt Telugu, Tamilu, Marathi, Malayalam. You belong to a particular state, but you are watching some other state movies, and you are able to speak that language, you can able to listen that properly, you can able to reciprocate it, or you can able to reply to that. How did you get to know? Have you studied any grammar course of that particular language? No, just by listening and practicing. You just consider this English is also one of the languages of other vernacular languages in India, so that you can confidently able to speak. The only truth is what you are not able to create the environment. When you have this right environment where people were speaking in the same language, obviously you can able to improve yourself. Even though if you don't have such environment, create yourself in your mind, or stand in front of mirror and practice 5 minutes per day. Come on, you can see the magic. This is not a simple thing, dear students or friends and my colleagues. English is always difficult. Angrezi, what you can say in Hindi, is always difficult for you people until or unless you practice. But 1 to 10 standard, I study purely in Kannada medium. I passed just with passing marks in English. But today I am so surprised that the same subject I am teaching for the students in PU level, the science students in PU level. So it's very surprising and bit motivating for me, because I often used to tell these stories to the students who are coming from rural area background, and particularly students who have come from Kannada medium background for the science college, where they enrolled and struggling to speak in English or pass the exam in English. I give my own life example, and that motivated them, and many students are getting good marks and started practicing and communicating. I always used to start this 5-minute speech when I enter into the class. So that 5-minute speech for each students to coming on the stage and speak whatever they feel on one particular topic, that will overcome their fear and they can able to speak like native speakers. So this is what I adopted the method in my classroom, and most of the Kannada medium students even today, they started speaking in English just because of this practicing method. They never attended any 30 days English course or 100 days English course or 60 days English course training, but naturally they have come across this kind of practice and they have improved a lot. So this is very important for every one of us should know where is the basics. And one more thing, that most of the people have in their mind that grammar. See, when you want to speak English, stop thinking about grammar, because even the native speaker will never think about the grammar. See, it comes naturally when you practice it. Knowingly or unknowingly, you correct that by yourself. Your cognitive mind will teach you. Mind will correct it. Why are you worrying about the grammar? Start practicing, start speaking. When you start speaking, see, your mind will change it. It corrects itself when you are talking to someone else. When they were talking, you start imitating of their action and you start correcting your mistakes when they were talking in front of you. See, this is what we need to understand. We always focus only on the grammar. And one more biggest mistakes what Indians used to do is they translate that into their mother tongue and they used to speak. This is another biggest mistakes done by most of the people. Never going to translate into your mother tongue and translate that into English. Go through the same language. Speak, listen, speak in the same language. Never try to translate and never try to worry about grammars. If you are focusing on grammar, then you will never going to speak English. Forget grammar. You should have a limited amount of grammar. That too also will help you when you start speaking. See, start when action comes, lips serves for the correction. So that's what I want to say. And throughout my journey, 1 to 12th standard, I have studied in Kannada medium, and after my undergraduation and post-graduation degree, I just started making lot of seminars and national and international seminar and paper presentation in English, where a boy who have come from Kannada medium background, within a few years he transform himself and able to speak. Do you know, first I could not able to introduce myself in English. I was that much scary. I was that much struggling. I had this notion, if I speak in English, people will laugh at us, and if I make any mistakes, people will make fun of me. See, this kind of hesitation will kill your inner interest. So that's the reason why never ever hesitate and never ever react to the people. Whatever they want to talk, let them talk for 5 minutes. Let them bless God. But your entire life will transform when you just neglected or ignored those kind of fictitious remark or even filthy remarks or bad comments made by the people. That transforms your entire life, friends. That's the reason why I often used to tell the students from rural area background who are not connected to English, and you all know that today if you don't know English, come on, you are unemployed. Today if you don't know English, you're never able to understand about what happens in the entire world. Today if you don't know the English, you cannot understand about what Google teaches you, what social media teaches you, what online platform teaches you. See, everything is possible when you learn. See, to learn English, you need not to go for attending any university scholars lecture. Just practice it. Try to split sentence, make your own words. Try to make mistakes. First I am asking you people, try and make mistakes. That mistakes will help you out to improve. That's it for today. Thank you, students. Meet you in the next video.